Welcome to this special episode of Frequency Matters, the RF Microwave Update series. I'm Pat Hindle, and today I am hosting a roundtable discussion covering the IMS industry workshop being given by Amphenol, and this will be on Thursday, June 11th at 1:30 p.m. in room 154. This workshop will be an expert-led session to explore how the advances in interconnects, passive components, PCBs, and system integration are helping engineers minimize loss, noise, and distortion. So today we have this experts with us, and they'll be leading the workshop. So I thought it'd be great to just go around the virtual roundtable and have everybody introduce themselves and then a little bit about what they expect from the workshop itself. Let's start with Chris from Times.
Hey, Pat. Chris Cooper here, Director of Engineering at Times Microwave. I'm going to be opening up the session, and what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Amphenol. I think the what comes to mind when people think of the word Amphenol is they think interconnects company, and we're really working to change that. We want to be the trusted RF and interconnects experts. So we have a panel of experts here. We're going to walk you through a systems cascade. We're going to talk about specific components, starting with coaxial cables, walking through the system chain. And so I'm going to hand it off to Phil.
Yeah, hi, I'm Phil Link. I'm a product manager here at MicroCoax. Maybe you've seen me before on our real times vlogs where we talk about some passion that we have solving coaxial cables' toughest challenges. And I'm looking forward to the IMS show this June. While there, I'll be highlighting a few of our products. One of them is our new series of test cables called AccuPhase, which are making great advancements in the test and measurement world as far as precision and instruments that they're being used for there that build upon our heritage. And we also have some things like our custom semi-rigid assemblies there. So we look forward to you stopping by and getting to know what we're doing.
I'm Evan Tarr. I'm the principal electrical engineer with SV Microwave. SV Microwave works primarily in coaxial cable and connectors, and I'll be going over some of the difficulties of getting from the cable to the PCB via the connector. That could be placement of the connector, various features that can help with it to eliminate crosstalk, noise, and general bad signal integrity.
Hi there. My name's Colby Hobart, and I am the applications engineer for the RF product line for Amphenol printed circuits. That's our printed circuit board fab within Amphenol, and also printed circuit board assemblies and test as well. I've been in the industry 22 years now, always centered around kind of passive component design and fabrication for defense radar front ends. About half of that was in the pure design world, and then since then in circuit board and circuit board assembly fabrications. So at Amphenol Printed Circuits, we specialize in highly complex, large format, and otherwise very difficult to build circuit boards. And so these passive front-end systems, beamforming networks, and planar radiators are finding a fast home here at Amphenol Printed Circuits. At the workshop, I'm going to be talking about what in the circuit board fabrication process feeds insertion loss. And so we'll go over things like copper roughness and the use of nickel, and also effects of return loss and how to minimize return loss, as that can be a major component of insertion loss as well. And the whole suite of existing Teflon and other low loss materials and all the resin-based ultra low loss materials that are coming along these days to give you lots of options for lower loss circuit fab.
My name is David Higginson. I am with Q Microwave, and I've been in the industry for about nearly a decade now. Q Microwave primarily focuses on integrated module assemblies as well as filters. For the roundtable, I'm going to be mainly focusing on filter technology and the trade-offs. What is the different topologies of filters, how that impacts insertion loss and power handling, as well as looking at different factors for when a filter is needed in your design, and why you should contact us early in that design process so we can make sure it's going to fit in your system, as filters tend to be some of the larger components going into designs. So yeah, come join us at the roundtable.
Great. Thanks everybody for talking with me today about Amphenol's IMS Industry Workshop. Again, that'll be taking place on Thursday, June 11th at 1:30 in room 154. Don't miss this session to learn about the latest innovations in RF design from all these different aspects. And you can ask questions, so it'll be a very interactive session. To our audience, you can find more videos at videos.microwavejournal.com. Thanks for watching.